Right, boys, what is the crack? So basically, I had to take like 5 days off the gym, and then before them 5 days, I had like 2 days off. So I think I've clocked like a good 7 days in a row off, and I need to go lift some weights. Like my little head's like doing loops. One, because I've got my driving test in a month and a half and my car's ordered, which is good. That is amazing. So I've got that on the cards. But that means like if I don't pass my test, say goodbye to driving my own car. So I need to really stick my head down. But that's in a month and a half, and right now I'm getting like my kitchen and bathroom completely ripped out to shreds to get it all upgraded, and got no cooker. So basically the mindset behind it is maybe like document me struggling through this here situation and then trying to get back into the gym. So like the comeback series, the video that I posted last time, I actually recorded a pool session shortly after, like literally like I think it was the next day or like 2 days after that, and I rambled for like 8 minutes at the start and then 8 minutes at the end, and I've just decided against editing that one. So we're doing this one instead, and we're filming another push day. And I don't care if you just don't want to see it. I'm going to a new gym, so it's not going to be the same dungeon, and it's not going to be JID. I'm actually going to Club 24 tonight. It's going to be a brand new server, and Connor's actually talked me into it. He was like, dude, you might as well go. It was like, if you're able to go, it'll be fresh equipment, fresh scenery, fresh everything. And I was like, kind of convinced me. I was like, right, bro, you got it. So I think that's what we're doing. But I'm just getting very impatient at the minute because I want to go later on in the night so there's not many people. But my legs are sore from being up and down, like waking up and down last night. So I just want to go now, to be honest. But today's a wee push day, and I'm gonna try and make it as like cinematic as I can. Just even if I get a couple of like solid clips and I can put over an audio to it and just edit it really nicely in some nice coloring, I will be happy enough because I want this to be consistent. As Connor said, like without recording, editing, and putting stuff together, you're never going to get anywhere. You need to be uploading. You need to be uploading regularly to actually see progress. So push night in Club 24. Let's fucking hit it, boys.
Getting sober is painful. There's no soft way to say it. It's painful to sit with feelings you've been numbing for years. Painful to face the damage. Painful to relearn who you are without the one thing you thought you needed to survive. It can feel raw, exposed, almost unbearable at times. But that pain, it's not punishment. It's healing. Because on the other side of that pain is freedom. Real freedom. Waking up without shame. Looking people in the eye. Trusting yourself again. Having choices that aren't controlled by a substance. And beyond that, freedom is something even bigger. Potential. The kind that was always there, just buried. The goals you put off. The relationships you thought were broken for good. The version of you that isn't surviving, but building. It hurts to get sober. But what's waiting on the other side is a life that addiction could never give you, and a future that is completely, undeniably yours.
I hated myself, but I understood something. I understood that nobody was coming to fucking save me. And that was the hardest pill to swallow, because I would say to my therapist all the time, what do you do when you know no one's coming to save you, but you're unable to save yourself? The only person who can change the circumstances in your life is you. Life moves too fast. Everybody got their own problems. Ain't nobody worried about you. Even if I had commit suicide in my lowest days, the internet would have cried for 24 hours. On the 25th hour, they would have moved on to the next controversy.
Right, boys. So it is the next morning. I actually outroed this last night at like 2:30 in the morning, but I was whispering because I didn't want to be too loud for my neighbours and stuff. But that session was fucking sick. That was one of the best sessions I've had in a long time. Even though I had like a full week off, that was freaking lethal. So my mindset now is to keep the dungeon the really old school gym, the one that you've seen in the videos, and to keep Club 24, that new gym that I just went to last night. The Club 24 has everything that I need for legs, for back, for chest, for everything. Cardio, boxing, like punch bags for cardio, treadmills, rowing machines, multitudes of Stairmasters. There's not even just the two. In Pure Gym last time there was only two Stairmasters. There's like 10. There's like 10. So this place has upgraded something shocking. And I am going to try and take into consideration that even though everything going on in my life right now, I'm going to try and stick to what I love doing. Stick to the filming, stick to the working out, and stick to the fucking grind. Because it's on nobody's head but me. You know, see if I start losing my views or if I start losing my engagement, it's on nobody but me. So I want to do it, and I'm going to stick to doing it. But yeah, that session was lethal. Pump was pretty good. Pump wasn't the best, and it wasn't the worst for not training in like a full week and only being on like a tin of Monster for a pre-workout. It was pretty solid pump. I can't even deny that. But I am more than excited to train back at that place and to train legs. Quads are going to be a good one because I noticed last night they have a pendulum squat, so that's going to be interesting. I used to love a good pendulum squat, so I did. But yeah, I'm just leaving it here. But just before I go, like, see, as I said there, right, so try not to let anything get in the way, right? Like, see, no matter what life throws at you, see if you've got a passion towards something, do not let the problems what life's thrown at you stop you from pursuing that. Like, if you like this content shit, pick up the camera and start talking to it. Pick up the camera and start recording yourself. Start doing something to progress in that aspect. Life's always going to throw shitballs at you, but it's how you catch them and deflect them that tells a lot about you as a person. So, keep doing you. Stay strong. But, yeah, just a wee quick outro. Yeah, peace. Love yous loads. If yous like this, I think it's actually going to be a good video. If yous like this, sub, like, hit the hype button. Apparently that helps creators a lot. So, peace out, and I love yous loads.